Hey everybody, welcome back to Wooden Film Music Speaks podcast. The YouTube channel. I am your handicapped host, James Andrew Cox, JC. I guess I don't know. Okay, so if you like my intro, I don't know if that was intro. Please tell me what I can change, what I can't. I mean, if you listen to the audio podcast, I do the same intro all the time, and yeah, I think it's good. But I want to know what you think about it too. So, all right, so this is an unboxing of a item I got last month. A lot of you know that I love GWAR, GWAR. They're a band, a rock and roll band, metal band, I guess. That dress up in monster costumes and have a full show. And they squirt blood on you. Blood, flavored colored water. So I ordered their latest album. They released an album called Return of GOR GORr. Now, Gorgor is a tyrannosaur rex, and I saw Gorgor back in the Beyond Hell tour, which was back in 2008 or 7. I don't know. I'll put the actual date right here. Great album. Probably the best album, I think. Well, they brought Gorgor back, and yeah, so they released a vinyl record called The Return of GOR GOR. And so this is what you get in it. So it's a vinyl record. It's a EP, I think, because it doesn't have that many songs. Talking is hard for me sometimes. Yeah, but okay. So this is what you get. So I waited about a month and a half to get this after it officially came out, because you ordered this through what ordered this from? I forgot the name of it. Z2. Sorry about that, Z2 guys. I'll post a link here if you want to go to the website. But yeah, so first of all, you'll get the actual Gorgor, the Return of GOR GOR box art. This is hardcover. It's got Gorgor, which you see right here. And I don't know if this is the front of the back, but the back usually has the ISBMC symbol right here, the thing. But obviously it says GWAR, the Return of GOR GOR. And I think Matt from the band does all the art. I think Michael Dirks does it also. But I know Matt does the majority of the artwork on everything that they own. So the colors really pop here. It's very, very good. I mean, you can easily know what the band is about. And once again, GOR GOR is right there. So okay. So we got him. Okay. All right. So right when I got the package, the package was wrapped in the cellophane, and then this was inside of it. Okay. So I would imagine it's this thing. It looks like a mini comic book. I paid a lot for this, because it's bundled, So, and I was right. It's the story of the Return of GOR GOR. She's come back to life and everything. It's like a miniature comic book here, and you can see all the fun little pictures and drawings. Matt does a great job of creating great artwork here. Just going to show you one more page, and then we'll get going with the actual unboxing of the vinyl record. So, yeah, so it's right there, okay? Yep. And then on the back, you'll see you get to buy a plushie Gorgor or order the hardcover comic book with vinyl EP. It is EP, like I said. So there it is on the back of the miniature comic book. Alright, so now comes the big boy, okay? So a special Tyrant King size issue. So they dressed it up just like a comic book, okay? It looks like an old comic book style with the whole band on here. Usually it's whoever the comic book is. Usually it's the Deadpool comic. He had Deadpool, Wolverine, you know, a picture up here, you know. So that's great. Like I said before, it's made from Z2 Comics. Z2. I'm so sorry, I forget the name, but like I said, I'll leave the link right here for you, okay? So, and then on the back, it has a lot of great. It's got the art. It's got the set list. I call it set list because really it is the set list, you know. I'm covering up the last part of the word because it's I don't know what YouTube says. So yeah, so it's got some live some live songs on here, old songs, but they did 3 new songs. And yeah, so it's gonna be a great one, you know. Like I said, I haven't listened to this one yet. But as we open it, we get a lot of good stuff. We get a certificate of repulsion. Let it be known as an act of caution and warning. This grotesque scrap of paper certifies my name as a vile and true scumdog, as well as a rabid adherent to the horrific manipulation of monsters. Some word of GWAR. So here you go. If you want to read that, just pause the video, and there you have it, right there. So this is a certificate of repulsion, not of authenticity. So, and then I got something special for y'all to see in a minute. And then of course you have their mini comic book logo or poster, I guess is what they would call. I'm not sure what these are called, but so there's that. Okay, and then okay, so this is what I want to show you. Okay, so this is signed. Okay, so I'm gonna flip it over and show you that it's signed by GOR, all the members, including the main man, Grodius. I met him and he's a real good friend of mine. I met him right before they went on, the last time I saw him at the Senate here in Columbia. And then of course you have, like it's a full-blown comic book, and I'm sure you can see it as I turn the page on the actual thing. So let's see here. Oh God, this is heavy. All right, so there's the book, right? And then if you turn the pages, obviously it's the actual comic book of the Return of GOR GOR. Okay, so that's the basis of the story. And of course you can order a hardwood cover, which is this thing, and you can order the Gorgor plushie. I'm not sure if I want to order that. You know, that's going over the line for me. You know, but then again, you have the thanks page. The band thanks everyone. GWAR would like to thank no one, so they don't thank anybody. You know, just the band. Because the band is nicer than the actual GWAR members. So. Okay, and so this is one of the main reason why I got this in the first place is because of the LP. Now this is a great LP because it is going to be, I think they call this bubblegum pink, but I'm not sure. But it is pink Okay, it's pink. And what's awesome about this is they got GOR GOR all around the vinyl record. It's all around the first half of the record. On the other half, there's no lasered on GOR GORs. It's just on one side right there. I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, you can see it. Yep, it's right there. It's all the way around. And it is side A, if anybody's wondering. So it's all these GOR GORs running around on the side A. So, I don't know, let me see if I can get it in there right. Alright, cool. Yep. So this is a great addition to my vinyl record collection. I stopped with the vinyl collecting for a good while because, you know, they cost money, you know, a lot of money. And I'm focusing on growing this into a business. So in a few weeks, stay tuned because I got a lot of cool stuff coming up for y'all, you know. And yeah, so that is the 40th anniversary of GWAR with their new record entitled The Return of GOR GOR. This gigantic beast of a monster right here. Great song, probably my favorite song on from the whole record, but from the whole catalog. Besides Sick of You, you know. That's their pride and gem right there. Is their Sick of You song. Alright, so now it's back in its own slipcase. And you can tell that it's obviously right here. It fits nice. It doesn't take up a lot of room. You know, it's not a monstrous vinyl box collection. Yeah, so I hope that this was a great unboxing for y'all. Not very good at these, as you can tell. You know, I just want to do it because I love music, and this is one of my favorite bands of all time. I know very many people who don't like GWAR, you know. It's not for them, but it is for me because GWAR doesn't take life seriously, and I don't either. You know, and music just moves me in a certain way that people can't relate to sometimes. So, and GWAR's music does that to me sometimes. When I listen to, like, GOR GOR, the song, you know, and the album Beyond Hell and Sick of You, you know, those songs really do something to my soul that, you know, nobody can relate to. But beyond that, so please tell me what you think about this unboxing showing. Tell me what I can do better. Tell me if you like this. Tell me if you didn't like this. Tell me if you want me to do something else. I can do that. I'm going to be releasing some video reviews of music videos. So stay tuned for that, y'all. Okay. All right. So in the meantime, guys, thank you for watching this video of me unboxing the Return of GOR GOR box set. It's available now on all platforms. Go get it. You won't be disappointed because it's GWAR. You know, it's one of my favorite bands. I know that it's not everybody's kind of music, but just, you know, give it a listen before you run on and go get this bad boy. Okay. All right, y'all. So thank you everybody once again for listening and watching. And always remember, when words fail, music speaks. Bye, guys.